Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah Chukwuemeka. I'm a student here in the Philippines. I welcome all of you and I hope you guys are doing great. So today, without wasting too much time, let us dive into the matter. So there's something about blood that baffles me, and when I mean blood, I'm talking about our siblings, our parents, our relatives and relations. There's something about this set of people that baffles me. I believe that's how God has made it to be anyways. What I'm saying is there's I don't think there is anything, okay, let me not put it that way, but there is a level of tolerance we have for this set of people that on an average we will not want to come and publicly shame them. Most of the times we endure their excesses. I feel there is this natural endurance embedded in everyone to tolerate their excesses. Okay, with that being said, let us dive into the matter today. So from my caption, if you see these traits in anybody, irrespective of who they are, run. Okay, and when I mean run, I'm not saying you should hate. I didn't say hate. For the sake of your mental health, you should run from this set of people. Run from people with these qualities. Number one on this list are self-centered people. I didn't want to use selfish because there's this school of thought going about that every individual have an atom of selfishness, but I think also selfishness is different from self-love. So just run away from anybody that is selfish or self-centered. Yeah, I'm not against self-love. Love yourself. It is actually when you love yourself that you can be able to love your neighbor. You understand how to love your neighbor. I am talking about selfish people, self-centered people. Please run from this setup. You don't need them in your life unless you are sent to them. I understand that there are people that are sent into people's life to make them better, to help them. But another point is you don't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped, okay? Yeah. If you're sent and you see that they are willing to change, they are actually changing, that's fine. But I mean when people are deliberately doing something, they don't want to change, they don't care, please run. It is actually draining. Set of people are people who have what they dislike in people. Like they tell you that I don't like this particular trait in people. So, and why they are telling you is so that you will be mindful how you also deal with them. But you yourself, you don't have the right also to say I also don't like this in people, so that they also should be mindful how to treat you. I think it still boils down to being selfish. Yeah, all they are about is their own. They tell you they don't like this, they don't like that, they hate this trait, just so that you be mindful so you don't hurt them. But they don't really care about what you don't like, what you also hate in people, so that also they will be careful. When you meet this kind of people, please run for your life. Like run. Psychologically it is draining. Just if you can't handle it, my dear, move. I'm not saying you should hate to run. The next point is please dissociate yourself from people who nag. Nagging is draining, to be honest. Nagging is draining. Even like you that you are being nagged on is draining. I don't know if the naggers, it is draining to them, but nagging is draining. The way I see it, it is draining. I believe it's children that nags. Yeah, when they want something to go their way, they nag. But when you're an adult and you're dealing with an adult, nagging doesn't solve any issue. You just table the concern, and if you table the concern, you don't expect the person to actually change immediately. On your own part, maturity should tell you to exercise some patience, to give grace, give some time, but not nagging. Unless you see that this person is actually deliberately doing this thing, then you can move. Just move. You shouldn't nag. Nagging drains. Like for me, it drains. Just move, please. You don't need such energy. I think maybe I don't know, let me not generalize, but Run from people that are entitled. People that feel they are entitled, that you should do this for them, you should do that for them, they have every right to have this, they have whatever you do for them is their right. Very ungrateful people with entitled mentality. I don't know if you've met such, but if you meet them, it's not. Anyways, run from people that are entitled. Most likely, this set of people are ungrateful. Run from them. You shouldn't stay long. When I mean run, please, I mean you should be wise. Use wisdom in following them. Do not hate. Even it takes a lot of energy to hate on people. Do not hate. You're also wasting your time. Don't hate. Just use wisdom. Apply wisdom. Before I even say it, let me clear the air. If you are a Christian, you are taught how to be selfless, how to do good without thinking of it being returned back to you. Yeah, I am a strong believer of that. But on a general note, we are all humans, and that we are humans doesn't give us the reason to, just to be. I'm not saying we are human to support people that want to dwell in their wrong personalities. I don't want to change. When I mean we are humans, like we all have feelings. I think that's the right word. We have feelings because there's still blood running through us. So this point is people that don't return the good done to them. Yeah, we feel good when we do good to people. And when I mean returning favors done, I don't mean maybe example, if you buy something for somebody, the person should also buy the same thing back for you, or buy another thing. No, that is not what I mean by returning the good done to them. What I mean is people who are not, like, when you do something for somebody, the person should be able to appreciate it. Appreciating is not about thank you. Appreciation also goes a long way to be this thing I will say now. Like when somebody does good for you, you should be able to know that the person has good intentions, even though there are exceptions anyway. But when somebody does good for you, you should be able to appreciate the good deeds, even if you can go out of your way to also reciprocate. Why? To avoid tomorrow somebody hearing something like, upon everything I did for you, this, to avoid such stories. I think it is advisable that you learn how to reciprocate favors. It also helps you. It helps your personality. It helps you to be better. Yeah. If you're kind of person asking, how do I become a good person? You become good by doing good. And how do you do good? Start. To be good is a deliberate something. No, forget. Persons are not born good and nice. So to be good is not just something you just grow up to do, even though there are exceptions. So to be good, you start to be good. And one way is when people show you favor, try in as much as you can to reciprocate the favor. Yeah, do not what happens when you don't reciprocate favor is start becoming selfish, becoming entitled, becoming me, everything is me. You just become entitled that you feel like somebody at a point in your life should do something for you. No, if somebody does, no matter how little, try to reciprocate. That is how also to start being good. Okay. I hope this thing is not sounding like a rant, but I think I need to say them. Okay, we move to the next point. Another set of people are people who always find faults. If you are without fault, then cast the stone first. Fault finders, they tend to be ungrateful people. Yeah, people that are always finding faults in every little thing. They are finding fault. Please run from these people. It is not even good for your health. It's not good for your mental health. Run from this set of people that, and I'm not saying it's not like it's finding fault good, sir. Is it good? Please run from people that find fault. They are always looking out for your faults, and it's not like they are bringing those faults out so that they will help you, or they will tell you, see, don't do this way, don't do. They just find that fault so that there will be trouble. It's not, I don't know how to explain this thing, but please fault finders, you shouldn't be around them. Thank you. Second to the last point is there are a set of people that feel they are better than you. If anybody thinks they are better than you, please run. Oh. Hey, they will intimidate you, especially when you have not developed your self-confidence. You've not, like, how do I say it, but if you're still working on your self-confidence, you shouldn't stay around people that behave and believe that they are better than you. Nobody is better than anybody. Nobody has it all. You can be sufficient in one attribute and you're not in the other one. Then if you're lacking in any, that's why God made a lot of people with a lot of skills, a lot of abilities in them. Nobody is self-sufficient. No matter how smart you think you are not self-sufficient. You lack in one way or the other. So when you now see people or somebody that starts treating you like you're a trash, like, what do you think you are, kind of thing, I am better than you, please run. Deal wisely with this set of people. Then lastly, to the point I have here, you can add yours in the comment section, but lastly to the point I listed here is people who are silently proud. That somebody doesn't talk doesn't mean that they are gentle or they are calm. No, they are people that they are silently proud. And again, I want to say this: humility and meekness is not associated with being calm. That you don't talk. People that you see from their countenance, you be like, oh, this one is quiet. This one is quiet. This one doesn't talk. I've stopped judging people that way. Maybe they are like that. Although I know there is always exception anyway. I know there are people who are naturally quiet, but most of them are proud. Silently proud people, most of them are inferior. They feel inferiority complex is dealing with them. They feel so insecure. Maybe most of the time that's why they are like that. And most of them is because they have not really seen the people they can actually relate with at their level. People, okay, let me use the word vibe. People they can vibe with, they've not really seen. So who knows, maybe when they see, like somebody like me, if you see me, you can mistake me to be quiet. I'm not saying I'm lousy. I'm not a lousy person, but I think that's just my natural countenance. So that doesn't mean that I am quiet. I tend to stay that way because I've not really seen people I can relate with. Like, I've not seen people that can understand me at my level. So instead of trying to be what you're not, you just stay put, stay calm. Yeah. So a lot of quiet people are silently proud people. There are exceptions anyway. So this set of people, to them, they feel that most of the things they do is humility. That they are kind, they are this. But anything you feel inside you and you're not able to express, it doesn't exist, though. It is still in you. Yeah. Most of them feel like most of them hold grudge. They are hot-tempered. They feel that you should know the right thing to do, without knowing that everybody's perspective is different. Yeah, so when you see people like this, just deal with them carefully. Deal carefully with them, if that's the right word. Deal wisely with them. Yeah, for the sake of your mental health. Let's end it here. I hope this will be able to help somebody, one or two. And if you find this video interesting, please do not hesitate to like, share. Please share my videos, then subscribe. Thank you all so much for staying to this point. In fact, if you watched to this point, God bless you. God bless you so much. You are the realest supporter. God bless you so much. And do have a lovely week. Bye.